And who knows, you might sort of give the director ideas and he might like your version of it and say, hey, maybe you play Mozart. Well, I spent all day and read with I don't know how many actresses, 8 or 10 or something, and by the end of the day I got to know him relaxed enough to say to him, hey, Milos, do you just see me nowadays? I can't remember if I asked him that, but I did say, I've been playing the part for a long time, and I really think, I'd love to play this, and you consider me, and he said, and these words, because nobody is to be believing that the Luke Skywalker is the Mozart. And I know he wasn't lying because the actor that was dying to play Salieri was Dustin Hoffman. It was his desire to get F. Murray Abraham, a wonderful actor, and Thomas Hulse, another wonderful actor that people could more accept as the characters they were playing. That's always the problem. No matter how good someone is playing Lenny Bruce, it's still that actor playing Lenny Bruce. So I totally got it. But it was fun, and who knows? These things happen. I said before, so much of what happens in your life, in your career, is what you roll on the dice and where you land. Oh boy, Park Place, it's not sold, I'll take it. Instead of, go to jail. Go directly to jail, do not pass $200. I mean, you really, for instance, when I did the Texas Wheelers, it was the fall of '74, and I tested, they set me first, and then they were testing the 2 older brothers. One was Tom Ligon, fantastic Broadway actor. Another actor was just out of Oklahoma, hadn't done much, was mostly a singer, and his name was Gary Busey. And I did the screen test with both of them. Now, I didn't have any power. It's not like I say pick him or pick him, but just they asked me, out of curiosity, what did you think of the 2 actors? I said, well, both of them. I mean, Tom Ligon is great. I mean, he's solid, and, I'd seen him in plays in New York, and I said, but that Gary Busey, oh my God, he is so authentic. I've never seen, he seems so real to me. Tom did an accent. I did an accent. Well, Gary was Gary. But and believe me, this show, I adored it. There was no laugh track. It was like a salty answer to the Waltons. Instead of all getting along and loving each other, our father was a drunk, in and out of jail, where the mother had passed away, and we were just dirt poor Texas farmers. But for me, the reason I liked playing the character was because he was so clueless. He was egocentric. He thought he was God's gift to women. A virgin. But a big talker. A really fun part to play. Because, nothing funnier than seeing, a ridiculous character like that smacked down to size. And I said, this thing is either going to be like the bucolic version of All in the Family and just rip the roof off the joint, or no, it'll just die and no one will ever hear of it, which is what happened. Now, had it been the former, I wouldn't have been able to do Star Wars, see? So, it's just so arbitrary. It's just so weird. After all these years, I never watched first of all, the last time I saw the movies, they were in the movie theaters. I don't watch them on DVD or tape or anything else. It's just me. That's not something I'm doing. I'm not singling out Star Wars. I watched the Batmans again because I was writing the foreword to that Joker book. And I thought, I better watch them all to remember what it's like. What a revelation. It holds up beautifully. Shirley Walker's music is just, we were so lucky. The writing, everything about that show. Yeah. And I got spoiled. I thought, where's this been all my life? I had done one animated series when I was a teenager, back on when I was on General Hospital. It was an animated version of I Dream of Jeannie called Jeannie. And I was just a standard teenager. Now, Jeannie, cut that out, you're going right back in the bottle. That kind of stuff. But I showed up one day and the secretary came out and said, Hoyt Curtin is in here. I knew who Hoyt Curtin was. He wrote, everything, all their Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. That's Hoyt Curtin. Yogi Bear is smarter than the average bear. Yogi Bear is always in the ranger's head. Find it, that's what you will find in there. Stuffing down more goodies than the average bear. He will sleep till noon, but he'll have every picnic basket that's in Jellystone Park. Yogi's got it better than a millionaire. That's because he's smarter than the average bear. Yeah! So she said, do you sing? Well, you just heard me, so you know I'm lying. I said, yeah. I belong to the Bill Murray School of Singing. If you believe you can sing, you can sing. Even if you're only coming up generally, tangentially towards the actual note you're supposed to sing. I did a Broadway musical, but he was an actor-comedian with a lot of comedy in the songs and patter and dialects. Harry Groner and even in my understudy had beautiful, really legitimate voices. But I just said yes. But your agents tell you, look, they ask you if you can operate a tractor. Say yes. So I could get somebody killed. I said, no. I mean, by the time you have to shoot, we'll send you to tractor school. So you always say yes. Yes. So I went in, and what happened was the guy that was supposed to, the studio singer had a flat tire or something, and Hoyt Curtin said, look, I'm not going to use this. It's just for a temp track, but get up there and sing this for me, will you? And so that's what happened. I sang the theme to Genie, and it was passable enough. It's still on YouTube.